Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It is me, Benji. I am going to be doing a general tarot reading for you today. So if you do resonate today, please definitely show your support, give a like, subscribe if you're brand new here to the Soul Family, the collective here on my channel, or leave a comment if you really feel like it. I love to read them. I love to respond. And sometimes they make me cry, to be honest. And honestly, it's such a great feeling because it's very healing. So thank you. I also want to say thank you so much to everybody in the last 3.5 months since I started doing this, for all the support. You guys rock, you're amazing, and I just wanted to say that because I feel like I don't mention that enough. But yeah, we'll get on with the video. Thank you. We have 3 cards that have fallen out so far. I'm using my Rider-Waite today, so we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Sun and we have the Death card coming out. So we have the Sun and we have the Death card. So these cards here are really kind of just giving me, like, the 3 of Pentacles is definitely a sense of working together with someone, like, kind of like just being really like meshing. And we have the Sun, which is bringing like a happiness vibe, joy, fulfillment in a way. It really just gives me like working with someone, like working as a team is really just bringing you like this awe and joy and just like this fulfillment right now. We do have the Death card, and the Death card here is symbolizing, like a rejuvenating new beginning, which I think is really beautiful. Really, it's just like, like the ending that's leading to a new beginning. That kind of vibe as well. And like, obviously the metamorphosis, like transformation. So I kind of love that. I feel like working together with whoever this is, a group of people, is what I'm kind of getting, is bringing a lot of happiness into your life, and is bringing the joy and the, like the overwhelming, almost overwhelming, like happiness. And then that's like bringing on this like newfound, just like vision, a transformation is taking place because of this, and I think that's really beautiful. We will continue on with the reading today and see what else we get. Wow. Okay. We have the Chariot coming out. Chariot here is giving me duality today. It's giving me being very strong, courageous, very direct forward, knowing the path. You like know which way to go. You're really like head first, like, a very balanced head first, like in that direction. So I think that's like really cool here. It's giving me, what else is it giving me? Well, I think the Chariot is very direct. It's just giving like a knowing the direction, and it's one direction to go. Here we have the 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles is really giving this generosity. So I feel like the sense of direction that you're going to go in is being more generous, I think, and more like just embracing. It's really kind of beautiful here. And then we lead on to this situation where I feel like you're like kind of just like really just being a beautiful person right now. This is kind of what I'm getting from this. And then we move on to the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups has come out for a reason today. And the Knight of Cups is really just giving like following your heart, romantic. So I think the reason why this has come out today is because there is a connection there, and I feel like there is some romance blooming. I really feel that you're getting into the situation or into the space where you're just like very much like compassionate, loving, empathetic, unconditionally loving. I feel like the romance is really coming in, and it could have come from some generosity from working together with someone. So there is like a lot going on here, but I think it's really kind of beautiful. I always think my readings are beautiful. It's like my favorite word, the Lovers card. That's exactly what it is. I was kind of feeling that. I'm like, it came out for a reason today. It came out for a reason today because the Lovers card here is really showing a divine union, like some sort of connection, unity. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles here, and the 4 of Pentacles is really giving like security and making sure something is secure. So I really sometimes get like security of finances, but here, because of the cards before it and because of what I'm feeling, I really see and feel that there is a secure thing happening. I feel like there's a security of this connection um, happening. And I feel like it is happening. It's like it's here. Generosity is happening. There is like clarity with the chariot. There is a metamorphosis happening. I feel like it's really kind of beautiful. So in the sense of like saying working with a group of people, I feel like maybe there is a sense of like you have been working with a group of people, maybe a collective of some sort, and it has helped you get to a place of happiness, and it has created a metamorphosis, and it is leading into this space of where your divine counterparts coming in, and it's all about security, being secure, and like I think that's kind of what I'm getting from it. It's a very reliable connection. Secure. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Eight of Pentacles here coming out. So it's very interesting. I haven't seen these cards, I haven't seen the Ace of Swords for a while come out, but the Ace of Swords here is really just giving a sense of being like mentally clear and a new perspective and like a breakthrough. There is something going on here, and I think within you are developing and you're getting to a place where you are more understanding of, I think, yourself and others. Like your consciousness has been expanding quite a bit lately, and just over the time that you've been here on Earth, and probably in your past lives. I just really think you're at a point where there's this like huge breakthrough happening, and you're having this like mental clarity like never before. Um, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles always gives me a vibe of, working hard, dedication to improving a skill, and, like, kind of like almost just at a point of like mastering a skill. You're getting to a point where, like, I think there is a sense of like others seeing this in you, especially this connection. That's what I'm getting. I'm sorry. I don't know if there's something with this reading with me playing with my hair, but anyway, I'm not trying to be annoying with that. It's annoying me. But it's like, I'm getting the vibe that it's like you want to be perfecting this skill. And I feel like that's why I started doing my hair. It was annoying me that I was doing that. I don't like doing that, but it's okay. It's all meant for a reason, and I feel like it's a sign of some sort. Okay, so these cards were kind of like chunky and wanted to come out, so I would say that this is probably a good way to just get the last cards that are going to be here. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands here is really giving competition and a conflict, but also creative challenges. So what I'm really getting from this is within this, like mastering a skill, hard work, like really trying to bring something into fruition, like manifest this. And I feel like this kind of like a difficult creative thing, I feel like there is still like obviously growth here. Um, and I'm just getting that like there is some sort of anxiety based around something here, and it's still kind of like causing a conflict when it comes to what is meant to be happening. We have the Three of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So the Three of Cups is really kind of interesting because it gives me celebration, like being celebratory of something. It's also giving me that vibe of like celebration with the people or with the person that you are working with, because we have the Three of Pentacles here, and then we have the Three of Cups. So it's like there's three people, there's three people. So I feel like there is more than one person, and there's a sense of like working together with this person, but it's bringing so much happiness that it kind of is like that, like the Ten of Cups. It's kind of what I'm getting from that. And we do have like the Head over the Heart. I feel like it's going to be like one of those things where you think it's going to be too good to be true. That interesting energy of like going into the head energy instead of into your heart, because this whole like reading is really just heart, giving like heart energy. And I feel like it gets to a point where, like those doubts, or even like, is this real kind of vibe sets in, and you go into the head or heart, heart over head card. And then we have this one, which is the Four of Cups, which is, you've been offered this. This is coming in, and I think this cup is coming in, and it's happening so direct with the Chariot card, that it's really just making you like take a moment to really process what's going on, and I think this is a good thing. After this, it's really just interesting because we do have the star, and then we have the moon. So with this, I feel like it brings like a lot of hope, a rejuvenated hope and faith in something. So like this person, or this situation. And then with the moon here, it's really just giving me a sense of getting to a place where maybe like these things have become overwhelming, and maybe you've slipped back, or maybe the moon energy has slipped back in a little bit. But I also kind of get a sense of like it's slipping back in, but you could be like working with it instead of against it, like, not resisting it. So I really get a sense of like there is a different relationship with the moon energy right now, which I think is really kind of beautiful here. I think there's awareness going on, there's hope and faith, like, even when this stuff comes in, you know what to do. We have the Queen of Wands. So yes, this is exactly what I was feeling. It's this confident feeling, like, like you are charismatic. Like these things, this moon energy isn't really going to affect you. You're going to work with it, and you're going to turn it into something that is just magical and manifesting. So I freaking love this reading today. If you do too, you know what to do. I'm going to move on to the Twin Flame Ascension, because I really just feel like this has a lot of aspects of divine unity, or some sort of connection. There's security, there's promises being given in a way, and there's lots of happiness and generosity and romance. And then here at the end, it's just like, it's almost like self-doubt coming in. It says, enter your vortex. 10-10, everybody. Okay? Aligning with infinite abundance. So what I'm getting straight away from this whole reading is what I get from it. Like, I was kind of feeling that, like, this is a fruition of something that's so beautiful. A lot of things are starting to pay off, in big ways, and security is rolling in. So aligning with infinite abundance, this is really what's happening in this reading. Oh, I love it. We have King, number 77, Divine Masculine. So this one here is coming out, interestingly enough, today. So I feel like this is just giving me the vibe of like, whoever this is for, you've done it. You've gone, did it. Like, whether you're male, female, whatever gender, you've just gone done it, because that's what Divine Masculine is. It's really just like that go do it attitude, and to be very, like, courageous in that kind of way, is like to just, instead of think about it, just do it. But so I feel like you've manifested, you've allowed this side of the energy to come in and flow in, and you've balanced it out, and you're really moving towards this beautiful balance and secure future. I love this so much. I hope you do too. It's not the card. Heal Abandonment, number 77. So we have 77 and then 77 again. That's my destiny number too. Always think about that. This one just says time to forgive. So I think it's like forgive. Just forgive. It's not saying forget. It's just saying it's time to forgive. So you can release that that trauma, that pain. And I feel like this abandonment thing is really the thing that could be holding you back from things really taking off fully, because obviously when cycles happen, like if something isn't fully done, then it will repeat itself, so that thing can be healed. So let's see what we got here. We have Twin Flame Facilitator, number 44, Expansive Growth. I feel like that's kind of what I was just saying, like, and what a twin flame facilitator is. I feel like that speaks volumes to me, but like if it speaks volumes to you, maybe you're meant to be like helping with this whole twin flame thing, and because like I don't know, I watched this documentary like ages ago, and it was about twin flame universe, and I'm like, man, that makes twin flame stuff look so bad, and then like I've watched other things, so I have like this general outlook on all of it, and I'm over time learning a lot as well. But like I feel like this here is really just giving me a sense of like you're bec- you're becoming more understanding of what twin flame situations are and like those kind of stuff. And I really feel like you could become like the twin flame facilitator, like so you can like facilitate those kind of energies and help other people too. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that card. We do have the electric number 55 creative expression, whether it's through writing, drawing, singing, like acting, just anything. I feel like you're really just in that zone. You're like in that energy where you could just be very much creatively expressive. And I think that's just beautiful. I think this is a beautiful path to be on. We have clearing karma number 66, Kundalini activation. So with this one here, it really gives me a sense of the death card is really giving me a sense of like I think like there's been some karma healed, like healing of karmic. Um, I haven't read anything about this, but what I'm getting right now is that my nose is getting itchy. But clearing karma here, I'm really getting the karma's being cleared. So it's not like you're not running away from the karmic situation, it's being cleared by both sides. So essentially I feel like this other person must be your soulmate or your twin flame, right? But in a past life they must have done something to you extremely bad, that created this karmic debt for them, to pay back in another life. That's what I'm getting. So essentially, this Kundalini activation thing is really happening because I feel like on both sides are really doing that work. Both sides are really clearing that karma so that you can be together. That's so interesting to me because I have always kind of thought like, what about if a karmic was a twin flame or a soulmate? What if your actual soulmate was your karmic? Because I think some people truly believe that too. I've met people in my life, right? So, and I think that they're like karmic relationships, but I also feel like they're soul connections. I feel like they're soully connected to me. So they're like a soulmate or something. And it's not just karmic, because I feel like just karmics, it's easier for me specifically to cut them out of my life. When like it doesn't hurt as much. It doesn't disrupt your life as much. But when you cut like a soulmate or a twin flame out of your life and it was the wrong thing to do, it can create chaos and a whirlwind, and then the situation comes back together. So like the universe is like pulling that back together. As much as like we have choices and stuff, I feel like the universe pulls those things back together because there is healing to be done. So I feel like this clearing of karma is really coming through in the way that this is probably your soulmate or twin flame, and the universe has really just been like, no, it's time to heal. And Kundalini activation is really interesting too. I watched some videos about that, and it's just like very interesting. It's very deep, and I kind of love this. If you're resonating with this card specifically, let me know. And if you've got any thoughts about the Kundalini activation and clearing karma, let me know too, because I love to know. I love to share. This is a place where you can all share your own thoughts, and we can bring it together as a collective, and like, have like a vision. So next one is 1-1. It says acknowledge. It says take responsibility. So I feel like this card's really just giving like a direct message saying take responsibility. Do the work, do what you came here to do, what you agreed to do before you came. And I really feel like this is a beautiful message. It is number 112. We have the last Twin Flame Ascension card, and this one here is telling you that you are the chosen one. Okay? This one here is giving you the fast track to ascension. So there is this like gratuitous awakening happening for you right now. I feel like you're really coming into your power. You're definitely a chosen one. The last couple of days, yesterday and today, my readings have been for chosen ones, star seeds, and it's really beautiful actually here to see that there's a lot of beautifulness and happiness and wonderful feelings coming your way, and it just makes me so happy inside to see this, because normally when there are like twin flame slashed with like starseed, chosen one, readings, like a lot of the time it can be chaotic and a lot's going on. So I think that's really, really nice today. I'm going to move on to the Egyptian and star seeds. They've been like one of my favorites lately. I'm loving these ones, to be honest. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Hiereth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Interesting. Alrighty. So we have two more of these ones, and then we have one Egyptian. That's how I do it. The golden children, inner child tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. And we have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. So I really feel like there is this activation going on, and obviously I can't force anyone to be activated, but I really just hope whoever sees this today just understand that you have so much to give, and if you don't realize that yet, you will. You will eventually realize this, and I just want to tell you that you're a beautiful soul, and I believe in you. Okay. We have our last card here for the Egyptian one, and it is number 17. It's Shkemet, and it is justice. So justice is coming your way. If life's been tough, if life has just kind of been kicking you around and making it difficult, but you have grown so much, and that's why you are the person you are now, just understand that justice is coming, and you are going to receive, a gratuitous, infinite abundance, because essentially that's what the first card here said. You are aligning with infinite abundance. Just trust the process. All right, I'm going to do a daily affirmation now. So I feel like with these affirmations, I would just pick one, and then I would write it down on a piece of paper, and I'd carry it around with me in my wallet or my pocket during the day. And I would just recommend, like, if you like doing stuff like that, I would just do that, because that's what I do. Sometimes I'll draw an affirmation, and I will just put the card on, like, I've got a card holder on my altar thingy over there, and like, I will just look at it all day. So that's a good way to allow affirmations to, like, subconsciously go into the manifestation part of your brain. So we do have some cards here, and it is, I see grace and possibility in all life's challenges. Oh, I kind of love that. It is safe to ask for help. People want to support me. I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. I like that one. Okay, I'm going to do one more. And then I think today I'm going to pretty much just do Gaia after this, and then that'll be it, I think. Last but not least, our affirmation is, my genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Oh. I did that so I could take a thumbnail from it. Alright, anyway. Let's go to Gaia and get some Gaia cards out. I did a Gaia reading, like a proper reading last night for a friend, and it was so epic, and I thought it was so epic. I thought it was, he did too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to dive into the forecast card spread here. So normally I just go for it, and we just go for it, but we're going to look at the past, now, future, and the outcome. So, excuse me. Past influences of the situation. So I would just like you to think in your head about something that has happened, something that's really just been focused on in the past, or just in general, like, you know, like, think about like your life in general and just try to like flow the energy into the cards through the screen. As a collective, I'm sure it will be like pretty cool to see how this works. And the first one is over here, past influence in the situation, and the second one is now, which is how the situation is affecting you now. And the future is possibilities for the future, about 6 months. That's what it says. And then the outcome indicates the overall message, lesson, and accumulation of everything examined. So that's kind of what we're going to do. And I feel like you'll probably know. Like, I feel like there's not really a question here, but like you'll probably know what it's about because of kind of like how it works. So let's go. Number 1, the past. Past influences of the situation. Please, for the collective here on my channel. Thinking of you. Serendipity, a loving thought. So this is the card that has come out. It is number 29. So this is the past influences of the situation. I'm always so intrigued when I see these cards come out, and then I'm like, wonder what that's really telling us today. This card is a confirmation that someone you have been thinking of also is thinking of you. And maybe someone who has passed away, or a living friend, family member, or loved one. Our thoughts and feelings and energy are for energy frequencies or wavelengths that transcend space and time. We all transmute and receive information through our thoughts and feelings. It makes no difference whether someone is near or far, alive or has passed away. We are subconsciously in constant communication with those we think about and love. Having heard this, you probably imagine your thoughts traveling through space and time. However, in actuality, nothing really travels anywhere. This is because energetically or spiritually, there is no separation in the first place. We are all interconnected and ultimately one, eternally held within an ocean of divine love. The great cosmic ocean of life is as vast and endless as we can imagine it to be, and at the same time it can be smaller than the smallest particle. So that's the past influences of the situation. You know, like I feel like that's kind of beautiful. There is an affirmation here for you today. All I love lives forever in my heart. I am one with all humanity. I am one with all creation. I am in constant communion with everyone. Time and space are real only when I believe they are. Cool. I love that. Okay. So now we have now, which is how the situation is affecting you now. If a card comes out about like tears, it's going to make me cry more. Okay. Let me know if you like that I'm doing this today in like a way, actually doing a spread from the book. I just felt like it. I think this card, you have Rising Above, Clarity, Freedom, and Solution. It's like one of my favorite cards because I love that color so much. And it is number 11. Oh my gosh. We got it. 11, eh? The white dove depicted on this card flies high above the earth and is able to see things from a higher perspective. See, she suggests you do the same thing. You cannot do this physically, but you can do it mentally by disconnecting emotionally from the present situation. No matter what the situation is, stop thinking about it. You are currently too close to see things clearly. A simple solution exists. This will become clear to you once you let go. Stop focusing on the situation for a while, bringing your awareness within. Close your eyes, relax, meditate, surrender, let go. Take a walk in the park, dance, have fun. Do whatever it takes to detach from the things for a while, and the solution will become obvious when time is right. I love it. Okay, we have number 3 now, and it is the future. Possibilities for the future, about 6 months. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take that one because it did like a 360 flip. The Tree of Life, fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. This is number 1. This is the first card in the whole thing. It's gonna make me cry even more. I can already tell. The magical tree depicted in this image is symbolic of your life's journey. Having matured and grown strong through the changing seasons and life cycles of life, you have now reached a stage of creative abundance. Your roots firmly planted in the fertile soil of your dreams and imagination. You are now ready to fulfill your destiny. A new creative cycle begins, one infused with your love and all the wisdom that you have gained through your life to date. The struggle is over. From now on, you will achieve greater results than ever before, and you will do this with grace, poise, and ease. All your past experience, all the knowledge you have gained, and all your previous work will now all come together to serve a higher, more heartfelt purpose. This is a period in which you are truly the master of your own destiny, a time where anything you would truly love to achieve or create is possible. I'm trying so hard not to have it overwhelm me, that's all. It's not like even a sad feeling, okay? Yes, I cry happy tears sometimes. I am the master of my own destiny. All I truly desire, I create. All I create through love. All I create is for the higher good of all. I am truly blessed and grateful for all the abundance in my life. I claim that. I hope you claim that too. Whoa, Gaia does this to me. Gaia does this to me. Okay. Gaia's the only one that does this to me. Okay. Okay, we have the outcome. I'd love to know what the outcome is. Indicates the overall message, lesson, accumulation of everything explained. Okay. Let us go. It was like 3 cards. I can't take 3 cards. This one wanted to kind of come out. A lot of them wanted to come out, but we'll take this one. Flame Tree, the start of something new. Simple. Okay. Number 30. A creative spark has ignited from deep within your soul, and this will soon develop into a passionate flame through which a new idea will come to you. This card heralds the start of something new. This could be a new era of study, a new business, or a new interest of some kind. Whatever it is, it will develop progressively and steadily and just keeps on growing. It will develop into a deep passion and remain a significant part of your life for years to come. You'll you will thank your lucky stars for discovering something that you truly love to be and do. For the time being, all you need to do is relax. Oh my god, that's so gross. I'm so sorry. Simply keep an open mind and heart over the next few weeks and pay attention to your intuition. A creative flame grows within my heart and illuminates my mind. I am ready to start something new. My heart and mind are open to new possibilities. My dream becomes my reality. I do what I love, and I love what I do. Okay, well, like I feel like I'm having like an emotional breakdown, but I'm really not. It's just overwhelming to like read something and also be like crying at the same time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading today, and if you got something from it, I really hope that it can change your life somehow, or just give you the guidance and insights that I'm hoping to give here on YouTube. And my intentions are for the highest good of all. And at the end of the day, definitely join the Soul family if you feel connected here. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, all that great stuff. And I'll see you in another one. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Bye-bye.